Today's story begins by showing us a couple whose intentions do not look quite right. In fact, today they plan to rob a grocery store for which they are fully prepared. However, even after looting the entire store, the pair isn't satisfied because the girl spots a box kept behind the cashier. She insists on opening it. The cashier warns her that the box doesn't contain what she wants, and she shouldn't open it. But greed takes over the girl's mind, and she opens it anyway. Then a gunshot rings out, and we are transported straight to a desolate forest. Here, a terrified, lonely girl is wandering, likely lost due to hunger. There is no one around her. We don't know what happened in her past to leave her in this state, but right now she sees a wooden cabin in front of her. She immediately goes inside, where Samantha finds a bag full of food. Whatever she gets her hands on, she starts eating. But then terrifying footsteps are heard from outside. Someone is approaching. Out of fear, Samantha hides under a bed. A man enters holding an axe, though we don't get a clear look at his face. He picks up his bag of food and quietly walks away. Samantha remains hidden, terrified. After some time passes, she decides she needs to get out of there and decides to run. But suddenly she bumps into that same man. His name is Tom. However, he doesn't harm her. Instead, he helps her. Seeing this, Samantha apologizes for stealing food from his bag, explaining she hasn't eaten in 2 days. She explains that her car broke down on the road, and her husband went to a nearby gas station for help but hasn't returned yet. Coincidentally, Tom's car is also broken down, and he has actually been stuck here for 3 days. Hearing this, Samantha panics and says she needs to go find her husband. Maybe he has returned. Tom goes with her, but no one is there. So they leave a note, take some warm clothes, and return to the cabin. As night falls, the temperature drops drastically. Tom tells her to use the blanket she brought from the car. He asks why her husband left her alone in the middle of the jungle when he could have taken her with him. Samantha reveals that she is pregnant, which is likely why he did it. Hearing this, Tom tells her to sleep on the bed while he sleeps on the floor. Before sleeping, he gives her drinking water that he fetched from a nearby flowing stream. But the strange thing is, the next day when he goes back, there is no trace of the stream or lake at all. With these confusing questions, they go to sleep. In the middle of the night, Samantha has a nightmare and wakes up early. She doesn't see Tom anywhere. She goes outside and finds a white-haired girl lying unconscious. She immediately brings her inside the cabin. Meanwhile, Tom is siphoning fuel from his car to put into Samantha's car so they can leave. Back inside, the white-haired girl wakes up. We recognize her. She is Jody, the girl who robbed the grocery store. But how did she get here? When Jody sees Samantha, she assumes she is a bad woman and that this place belongs to her. Samantha explains the whole situation, but Jody doesn't believe her and storms out of the cabin in anger. Meanwhile, as Tom is bringing the fuel, 2 gunshots ring out suddenly. He gets so scared that he drops the fuel. He calls out to see if anyone is there, but there is silence. He returns and sees the stranger girl with Samantha. Jody explains she had a fight with her boyfriend, and he abandoned her here, but now she wants to go home. Listening to her, Tom agrees to let her stay, provided she helps with the chores. The next day, Samantha and Jody talk and become friends, but Tom's troubles aren't ending. He notices that the further he walks away from their location, the closer he seems to get to it. Essentially, he keeps circling back to the same cabin. This is very strange. He returns to the girls and says, "This place isn't right. We need to leave. But I need to know one thing. Where were you guys actually heading? Does anyone know where this is?" Samantha says her husband told her this is New Hampshire, but Jody says this place is Dakota, and Tom says he was on the route to Los Angeles. After this conversation, they realize they are in big trouble. Tom decides that tomorrow morning they will walk as far as possible to find help or a way out. That night, Jody and Tom both have a strange dream where someone is injecting them. Samantha has a similar dream where she is groaning in pain. Morning comes and they pack their bags and start walking. Samantha and Jody talk, sharing pages of their past. Samantha reveals her mother died giving birth to her, and she was raised in an orphanage. Suddenly, Jody trips over something and falls. A bundle of cash falls out of her pocket. Tom is shocked and asks where she got that much money. Jody claims it's her savings she kept with her boyfriend, but he took it when leaving. Just then, Samantha notices the object Jody tripped over. It's a handle. When Tom breaks the lock with his axe, they find a German bunker underneath. Inside, there are war supplies and canned food marked with Nazi symbols. Samantha mentions her father fought in the war, so she's used to seeing things like this. Tom brings the cans out. However, the problem is they have ended up right back near the cabin. According to them, they were walking straight. But it seems nothing works according to logic here. The next moment, we see the 3 of them having dinner. The 2 girls talk, and Jody confesses to Samantha that she steals because she has nothing else to do as she isn't educated. Samantha asks to see the money again because she has never seen that much cash. Jody happily shows her. Samantha laughs, thinking it's a joke, because the bills are stamped with the year 1984. To her, this money is from the future, but Jody says no, she lives in 1984. Samantha, however, believes the year is 1964. This is all very strange. 2 women in the same place but from different timelines. When Tom arrives, they ask him what year he is from. He says he is from 2011. After hearing this, the girls explain their stories. At first, Tom thinks it's a joke, but seeing the gravity of their words, he realizes something is wrong. Suddenly, a gunshot is heard outside. They look out and see a stranger with a gun. Thinking he needs help, Tom goes out and tells him they are in trouble. But the man speaks in German, which Tom doesn't understand. However, Tom realizes the man wants him to throw away the axe, so he does. The next moment, everything goes black. When they wake up, all three are tied up and the German is gone. They begin to understand they might have time traveled. Samantha, being from the oldest timeline, asks if time travel is possible by 2011. Tom says no. Later, the German returns, unties Tom, takes him outside, beats him up and ties him to a tree. He goes back inside and interrogates the girls. He notices Jody's locket. Only Samantha knows German, so she explains the locket belongs to Jody's mother, and she has the exact same one. The German soldier, in anger, shows the same locket around his own neck. It has a picture of a woman who looks exactly like Samantha's mother. Things are getting more disturbing. Stay tuned, because the ending will shake you. He takes both girls outside. Samantha asks Tom if he has a locket too, but he denies it. Meanwhile, the Hearing this, Samantha weeps. She goes into the cabin and explains everything to Hans, her father, and tries to free him. Tom warns her it's dangerous, but Samantha is sure her father won't hurt them. As soon as he is free, he grabs his gun and gear and runs away. Samantha recalls her nightmare of dying in childbirth because her husband, Adam, was at war and the ambulance was late. Tom reveals he had a dream where he shoots his abusive father and then himself. Finally, Jody recalls the day of her execution. They realize they are all aware of how they will die, but they aren't dead yet, meaning they can change their past. Tom takes them to the German bunker. He believes this all started with Hans's death. They must save him. Samantha says her father died on May 14th in Poland in an airstrike. Today is May 14th and they are in Poland. They have a chance. Tom figures out that if Hans doesn't die, Samantha's mother won't remarry, meaning Hans will be home to take Samantha to the hospital during labor. They rush to find Hans, who is trying to fix a radio in the cabin. Samantha warns him about the airstrike, but he doesn't listen and runs. Tom tries to stop him, but a terrible mistake happens. Hans fires a shot and it hits Jody. Hans flees, but Tom and Samantha bring the wounded Jody into the cabin. Tom is frantic. If Jody dies, he will never be born. He goes to stop Hans. Meanwhile, Samantha tries to keep her daughter alive. It is said God never gave humans the power to see their past or future, or they would tamper with nature, leading to terrible consequences. Tom finds Hans, but he keeps escaping. However, Hans keeps circling back to the cabin. Now both are face to face. Hans shoots at Tom multiple times, but the bullets don't hit him because Tom's existence is fading away. As Jody takes her last breaths, Tom's body begins to disappear. Finally, he vanishes completely because Jody has died. Seeing this, Samantha is furious at her father. He has made life difficult for himself and his future generations. Finally, Hans believes her story, but it's too late. Russian planes appear in the sky. They run, but the bombs start falling. Samantha is wounded. Her father picks her up and runs into the bunker.
Slowly, Samantha's existence also begins to fade because Hans has saved himself. He didn't die when he was supposed to. This means everything will be fixed. But one thing still won't change. What is it? You'll find out in a moment. The scene shifts back to the time the story started. But things have changed. Jody goes to the same grocery store, but in a different avatar as a rich, educated woman. As she exits, she sees Kevin with another girlfriend about to commit the robbery. But he's with a new girl, meaning Tom will never be born because Jody and Kevin never met. This happened because Samantha is still alive, which we see in the next scene. She is holding her father's ashes, paying her respects with honor. Back in the store, Kevin's new girlfriend Amelie has looted everything. But her greed isn't satisfied. She spots the box behind the cashier. The cashier warns her that if she opens it, nothing can be fixed. She doesn't listen. A gunshot rings out, and with that, the story ends here. Friends, this is an amazing story that completely twists your mind. Well, how did you like the story? Let us know in the comments. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.